we're normally off, but had to come in because we have all this work. We backed up, so you know, it is what it is. But we on break. Decided to hop on, see what's cracking. What's everybody talking about? What's the word on the curve? You heard me. You already know here. It's a beautiful sunny day, hot. Looks like summer's already knocking, bro. Cause that heat, we're always starting to feel that heat. But just wanted to see, what's everybody getting themselves into on this Tuesday, on this Taco Tuesday. Speaking of tacos, we're gonna have to slap some tacos. But what's good with everybody? I hope everybody's having a beautiful Tuesday. And everything's going lovely for everybody. You already know, man. I kind of oh man, I was kind of bummed out that I had to come in today, right? But at least I have the weekend off, so fuck it. But I hate that I have to wait and I have to work fucking 9 days straight though. Fuck. Hey, the life of a broke folks, no? The life of us poor folks. What can we say? Queríamos norte. Thanks, G. Hope everything is going well. Hey, likewise, bro. Likewise. Hope everything's cool with you and your loved ones. Get out of your shadow. Why? Do I bug that much? I was back to the norte where you belong, carnal. Tampa, Florida, checking in. Was good, my boy. Well, shout out to Florida. It'd be crazy out there too, bro. I be seeing, all these videos of people getting arrested over there for all kinds of crazy shit, bro. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on in Florida? Their water must be different over there. Got motherfuckers over here getting arrested for driving with golf carts and DUIs and people sleeping with stuffed animals and all kinds of shit. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on in Florida? Los Rebeldes. Shout out to the rebels. That's right. Shout out to the 360. 360. Woof. What's good, my boy Jimmy? What's cracking again, carnal? What you getting yourself into? I was just coming over there from the American Cholo podcast. He was interviewing Adam. I was scoping it out. But I got what I wanted to know out of it already, so I just dipped. Shout out to him. Go check out the video and subscribe to his channel, to American Cholo. I wanted to get inside the mind of Adam, for a little bit, to kind of, get a better understanding of why he thinks and does the things he does. And I got my answers. So I was like, all right, makes sense now. Everything lines up a little bit better now. His behavior makes more sense now. Trump 2024. Well, I mean, if that's what you want to vote for, you're entitled to it, bro. You know what I mean? You can vote for whoever you want. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't vote for the bastard. Shit, I wouldn't vote for Biden either. I literally will vote for none of those motherfuckers right now, bro. None of them are worthy in my opinion. Yet. I haven't seen nobody worthy yet. Then again, it's kind of hard getting to understand people when they just come insulting the other side. Right? It makes it a lot more difficult to actually get to know the person and the ideas that they're willing to bring, as president. When they just rather slander the other side. I'm just like, yeah, okay, well, talk about your plans, bro. Fuck your opinions on the other side already. We're aware. If you're gonna use the camera angle, you should clear the boogers. There, better? You should already know. I have no shame, bro. Literally have no shame. What up, Shadow? What's cracking like in my boy Angel? Fuck you, I'm fighting a DUI for sleeping in the whip in front of my apartment. What the fuck? Was your car on? Did you have open containers in your vehicle? If your car was on it, if you had alcohol in your car, like open, then yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard, fighting out of that one, right? Because they could apply a DUI like that, but if you didn't though, then se van a la verga. Because you can fight your DUIs and win, right? But it just depends how they caught you, though. And as long as you didn't tell them that, yes, you were drinking. Biden should be in the nursing home. I agree, 1,000. I also believe Biden belongs in a nursing home. This is facts for his Alzheimer's or dementia or whatever. And then Donald Trump belongs in a psychiatric home for his grandiose, narcissistic behavior. You know what I mean? Because both of them individuals are mentally unstable to be presidents. One for one reason, the other for another. Yeah, I feel like the politic game has became so fucking polluted already, bro, that this shit is a fucking joke already. Our democracy is literally a mockery now. It's a fucking circus. It literally became a gang war. Republicans versus Democrats. Which side you picking? Who you riding with? You gotta ride with them till the wheels fall off. Biden 7 wars, Trump 0 wars. This is true. When Biden was, president, we got a reign of, but that's only because Trump, when he was in office, he sided with these dictators, though. They were like his pals. But see, you have to understand that Trump, even though it's 0 wars and everything like that, he doesn't know how to properly talk to individuals, like with the name calling and all that shit. That is not the best angles to go about things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly he's just not, he doesn't take his job seriously. He's not professional, to be president, right? With the name calling and the insult and letting his temper get the best of him, not able to admit his mistakes, like dwelling over petty stuff. You know what I mean? That's just like, it's not the way to go about things. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. I wanted Trump to succeed, right? Because why would I want Trump to fail? If Trump fails, our country fails, right? Same with Biden. I didn't want Biden to fail because if he fails, our country fails, right? I always wish that these individuals would actually, be successful while in office, right? Because if they win, we win, right? But truth of the matter is that I can't, ignore the bullshit, though. Like, Trump wasn't unfit for president, so was Biden. You know what I mean? But then again, there's very few presidents that I have liked. And that goes from both sides, because I'm not Democrat or Republican or liberal or conservative. Because to me, it's all the same shit. They're all lying, but they're just lying in their own different ways. You know what I mean? Like, the Republicans are the ones that will spit on your food and hand it to you. And the Democrats are the ones that will go behind the curtain, spit on your food, and then come out and hand it to you. At least these motherfuckers are doing it into your face, so. You know what I mean? Like I always say, the Republicans are like the step parent, right? That doesn't give a fuck about the child, right? Because he doesn't see him as his own. So he's like, all tough and like, fuck it, let him figure it out on his own. And then the Democrats are the naive parent, the naive mom that her child can do no wrong and that she must do everything for him. But at the end of the day, both are bad parenting. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Not only that, but Trump is so easy to be manipulated. Like, he gives into all the bullshit, right? Like, he believes all the propaganda that people put out there. He buys into it. He bites. When it's like, bro, come on now. You're supposed to have thicker skin. You're supposed to fucking ignore all the bullshit. Yeah, he gets sucked into it, bro. Can't help it. It's just narcissistic behavior. He can't help it, bro. That's the problem. Like I already knew the day that he said that the hurricane had hit, I don't know where it was, Florida or whatever, and it didn't, and he drew it with a Sharpie. I knew that day that this man is just no, he's not. He's just not president material. If you have to draw with a Sharpie just to prove that you're right when you were wrong, sorry, bro. This individual is clearly delusional, bro. Like, cause it's not even that serious, my guy. It wasn't even that big of a deal, and to take it to that level is just. That was just something else already. That was already like, yeah, this individual is mentally unstable to be president. I mean, to go to that extreme level, bro, that is crazy. And I don't think none of his, supporters could defend that action. Like, bro, just say you were wrong. It's not a big deal, bro. Ain't no one gonna clown on you. But nah, he doesn't want to get made fun of because he cares so much about how people view him because of his narcissistic behavior. I think you would make a great president. Hell no, I would make a horrible president. I have a temper too. I would not be a good president. Trust me. I have a temper as well. I don't know, when I'm under stress, whatever, I don't know how to react peacefully. That's the problem as well. But see, I'm able to admit that I have that problem. You know what I mean? I'm able to admit my errors and the faults to me. But he is not, though. See, I'm able to admit, my errors. No, but drank that night. Oh, so you didn't have no open beverages? Oh, if they found no open beverages in your car, then nah, fight that shit, my boy. You can fight that shit. It doesn't matter if you drank last night. Nah, I would fight it. Definitely fight it. But if they found some alcohol beverages in your car, then the situation gets a little bit more stickier. 13 days back, still no luck. On a job, still looking. Hey, sigue echándole ganas, compa, Just because nothing has came along, don't give up, bro. Something will come along the way, bro. You just gotta keep looking and keep grinding, you know what I'm saying? Opportunities out there, we just gotta find it, Sometimes, it just, a little bit more harder for some of us, right? But if we keep looking and we're determined, it'll pay off. Well, for Pedro, sí, and Napoleon. Is it true that you were the original West Coast graffiti? Serio? No, that wasn't a West Coast graffiti. I don't even know how to tag, bro. My tagging skills are like garbage. Worse than garbage. Maybe like sewer level. I never had no writing skills. I was never a tagger. My homies had like some pretty good skills, but I sucked. Trump works. Now he's the OG, triple OG. Nah, we ain't OG either. We just me. Fool you. Drunk shit him. Go hit the pipa? Shoot it. Here, pass it. Que rollos, my boy? What's cracking like in shit? What you getting yourself into? Great talk. Hey, gracias for tapping in. What did I miss? Not much. You already know. We just right here. We chilling. I went to the drum tank, and they took a whip and had to pay 600. Okay. Got my license back suspended for 6 months. I got a warning, so we gave me a repercussion. Órale, damn, that sucks, bro. Because, like, hopefully they don't have you where you're gonna have to have that breathalyzer shit in your fucking car where you have to fucking blow on it to start it. I had a homie that had it like that, bro. That shit was a mission. I mean, we would still find ways to go around for him to drink, to go around all that, right? But where there's a will, there's a way. But I don't recommend none of that. You're looking good tonight. Boy, no mames. My grandma says, someone is a man. Well, that I don't know. I don't really know if she's a man or a woman. Um, to be honest with you, I personally don't care if she's a man or if she's a woman because, I mean, that wasn't going to change anything regardless of what Obama did or, his presidency. So I get it that people were trying to put that message out there or propaganda, but at the end of the day, let's say she was a man. Let's say she is a man. Bam. What was that gonna change, or or how was that gonna change anything in general? It wasn't. So that information would have done like absolutely nothing, bro. Like I think people focus way too much on stuff that's irrelevant, right? Like wow, what? I don't get it. Like, how is attacking his personal life gonna transition into his overall view on his presidency and his decisions in office? You know what I mean? Same with Donald Trump. Yeah, I dislike the individual, right? But when people come and they say all this stuff about him, when they start making up shit about Donald Trump, then it's like already like, okay, stop already, bro. Like, I may dislike the individual, but let's not lie on people either. You know what I mean? Like, over here, people over here assuming all this and that when it's not even true, bro. Like, they say all this shit about him, and it's like, well, although he may be a narcissist, you know what I mean? A grandiose narcissist, bro. Like, oh, there's a bad father, but I know about this whole gay shit and all this and that. Like man, there ain't no proof of that, bro. Like, pump the brakes now. Pump the brakes. That's your ego starting to inflate. Chill, my guy. Let's not start making up shit about people now too. And then, because then that makes you no better than that individual. Like Saturday Night Live, they do that a lot, and it's like, bro, what the fuck are you guys talking about, bro? Like, I don't even know that shit to be true. That's crazy. And they're being watched by millions of people. And they start believing that shit too. What do you think about American Revolution, how they believe in democracy and taxation and now controlling tax people? And it was all a lie. It was always a lie. You know what I mean? This whole fucking country was built on helping the rich and keeping the rich in power and only leaning and helping and satisfying the rich, not the poor, not the working class, always the rich. You know what I mean? Since the beginning, if you go look at the history, since the beginning, everything has always been one-sided to help and to, these individuals always got their way, bro, and we always ended up getting the short end of the stick. Yet we're the one that the fucking cut. Our back and sweat and all that is what this country is built off of. You know what I mean? Yet they get all the reward for it. For what? For, I don't know, for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Because I guess they were able to buy the people to see it that way, right? Because people are always going to try to get it on their good sites. They'll side with them as long as they're getting paid. Because for them individuals to come and claim all this territory, all this land, right? This land or these fields as their own is as much right that you have to claim all that land and field as your own. Because no magical being came from the sky and gave these pieces of lands to these individuals. You know what I mean? But just because these individuals say so, and they had the money to, have people to see it their way, doesn't make them the owners of that, right? It is crazy because if you look at it, we're the only creature that has to pay to eat, to live and eat and drink from what the earth provides us. Every other creature on this planet gets to live and off the land as they should, right? But we're the only ones that have to. And why is that? Man got greedy, that's why. Man didn't want to share no more. Started claiming lands and stuff, and it's the greed of man. Fucked up driving hasn't been able. Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, if your job, yeah, like if you're like truck driver or anything that has to do with driving, that is gonna fucking hinder your your um your job, right? It's cold shit, bro. Like if you're able to fight it, I would suggest you get a lawyer, right? If they didn't find like no like beverages or if the engine wasn't on, right? Because if that was, then that's kind of you kind of just have to kick it up as a loss, you know. Hi, I love your videos, bro. Keep. All right, well, gracias. I appreciate that. Who would win, Watson or Hulk Hogan in a line competition? Damn, my boy, Hulk Hogan or Wes Watson? Damn, there's a lot of people that out there that could also compete with them. Probably Wes would beat him. Probably Wes would beat Hulk Hogan. I feel like Wes got more made up stories than Hulk Hogan, for sure. Oh, but trust me, there's people on here that make Wes Watson look like an honest saint. How much they're liars. If you see this, can you say Ohio? Oh, my love bug's definitely up in the building. Shout out to my love bug. Love you, baby. Me and the boys just got done watching White House Down. Oh, they really like that movie, huh? It's a good movie, though. How is that Hollywood life, Shadow? Keep up the good work. Yeah, ya sabes. Desmadre, pero ni pedo. Dad, when are you coming back? I hate it when you're in the orphanage. No mames. Welcome to California. Me and my friends got into a debate about our opinions on life and the government. Agree and disagree, because yeah, I feel you. Not everyone's going to see eye to eye in every topic, right? And it's okay for you to have your views and the other person have theirs, right? Like it doesn't need to be taken to a level where you need to be insulting the other person or name calling or even take it to a level beyond that, right? You're entitled, just like anybody on this planet. Each and every individual is entitled to see and live as they choose, right? Like we can only worry about ourselves, the decisions we make and what we decide to do. You know, like we have no right to be controlling other people's lives or for them to think like us or to live like us. You know what I mean? Like, who are we to, demand this from people or ask this of people? People are entitled to live and see things as they choose, right? And not let their views or whatever, affect it unless, they're coming and being confrontational, right? But like, let's say if they're just, out there just, with their views, and that's their views, like, because however they think it or whatever, is not going to affect me in the way I'm living, right? So why should I dwell and sweat it? You know what I mean? So it's irrelevant to what I got going on. So they can think and see it however they choose. You know what I mean? Like, but I see that other people make it like they're determined to actually get these people to see it from their point of view, and it's like, bro, like you already spoke your piece, right? And if they still want to be stuck in their ways, then let them. You know what I mean? Like, why do they gotta see it like you, though? Like, cause it will make me feel better if they just tell me that I'm right. See, that's an ego thing already, bro. Like, why do you feel the need to be right? Like, why? Like, why is that information so important, for them to view you in that way? Like, let's get to the bottom of that. Why do you crave that type of attention? There's a reason for it, that's kind of, that just doesn't manifest out of nothing, right? There's a reason why you crave that kind of attention. Now, what is it? Let's get to the bottom of that. Because there's a reason why you want this person to see it from your point of view. What is that reason? Because I'm telling you, people just don't do things for absolutely no reason. There's a reason why they want, certain things viewed their way or for them to be right. Now, what is that? What would you do if your coworker is talking bad about you but acts friendly in person? That actually has happened. And when I have found out, I directly go, directly to them. And I tell them, hey, what's up? I heard you've been talking about me. Like, if you have something to say it right now. You know what I mean? We can go to the parking lot. You know what I mean? and you can really speak your piece if you really feel like that. You know what I mean? And if they, don't come clean right there and then I just go about my day, right? Because clearly, they want no action. So now if I hear that they keep, doing it, then I'm just gonna drag their asses to the parking lot. I know it's petty, it's pointless, it's stupid. I should be the bigger person. I am aware of all of this. I just can't help but to react like that, though. Like in person, I just can't help it. Like if I know I could physically get to them, I just can't help it, though. You know what I mean? But I'm seeking getting help, because I'm looking to better myself in that, right? But I'm not gonna, so stupidly come in here and lie and say that I have fixed that or I'm not like that no more or whatever, because that would be a lie. I just can't help but to react in some type of way sometimes. But that's only if I could physically get to them. Like if I can't, then I just let it go because it's pointless. Like I'm not gonna waste my time on something that I can't, like physically fix. So it would be a waste of time. And that's the wrong way to behave, and people shouldn't behave like that. You know what I mean? But I would be lying if I said I would, do the opposite. And I hate that about myself too. Like I wish I could just let some stuff go, like because it's not that serious. But I just can't help for my temper just to get the best of me. Because there's been times where like, shit has gotten fucked up, and I feel like damn, bro, I went and fucked shit up, and all because I just couldn't control myself. And I get it, the other person should have been talking too, but I should have been a bigger person, but I just can't help it though. And I hate that, like sometimes I gotta apologize to my girl or whatever, because I feel like I've ruined the night, you know what I mean? It's stupid. But hopefully, you know what I mean? We can only try, to, better ourselves day by day. So, hopefully in the future, I would be able to answer that question differently. But as of now, I'm just not there yet. I want to... What? I want to die. What should I do? Nah, bro. Like, why do you want to die? You should never think like that. Life is beautiful. You know what I mean? And we all have our battles and our obstacles and everything like that. But always keep this in mind, no matter how big and bad the storm is that you're going through, the sun always shines at the end. You know what I mean? You just got to put yourself in a more positive mindset, right? To see the world for the beauty that it truly is, right? Of life. Because if you're stuck always dwelling on the negativity and the negative bullshit of life, it's going to be kind of hard to escape all the bullshit, right? So you got to put yourself in a better mindset. I suggest therapy. It does help. You know what I mean? I recommend it. If you are, to that point, I recommend it. It will help you. Don't listen to all the people that say that, you'll be seen as crazy or as pointless or as, it's a waste of time. Don't listen to them. Of course, they're going to try to steer you away from what could better yourself, right? Because they don't want to see you better yourself, But it truly will help you. Honestly, I agree, bro. Hunter, I'm getting to the point where I can't even access land because of ranchers. I'm telling you, bro. And it's like, bro, what magical beings came from the sky and said that from here and here is America, from there and there is Russia, from here and here is China, and that you own the right to this, and this, and that. Like, why? What gives them more the right than you or anybody else? You get what I'm saying? The greedy knew how to managed to manipulate some individuals, to stand with them, and decided, that they would break them off a piece of the reward if they just now went, and so they started claiming lands, right? And if the people had any disagreement through that, they would have to answer to his men. You know what I mean? And since they don't want no problem with other men, they decided to, cave in to their demands. That's how you started getting all these empires and rulers and, But they literally did what gangs did. Just came with muscle, applied fear, you know what I mean? And violence. And, started claiming from here and here's here and there's there. But no different from gangs. That is how all these countries were built, just like gangs. And they have, gang members to defend that land. They're called their military. And they will kill people they had never met a day in their life for this land that doesn't belong to them, just like gangs. There is no difference in how they established and these gangs established. No difference at all. And they kill for the very same reasons. Resources, money. Resources is money. That's what they're killing for. Resources, money. So is it okay for people to be killing for money? No, it's not, right? Just like these drug dealers and all that shouldn't be killing for money. Same with these individuals, shouldn't be killing for money. Because these people have to go now to war and shoot someone they never met a day in their life. And that other soldier has family too, bro. And these soldiers don't know each other, yet they have to kill each other because these motherfuckers were greedy. And everybody's okay, and they give these people holidays, and innocent people are dying. Bombs are being dropped all over cities, and no one gives a flying fuck. There's no protest there. There's no outcry there. There's no outrage there because the propaganda has made it seem like this type of behavior is okay as long as it's backed up by governments and the country, right? Because you're a patriot, right? I thought no one had the right to take nobody else's life. You know what I mean? I thought no one had the right to take another man's life. Yet it's okay, and people make excuses, give them holidays, but they have a problem with street gangs. When at least the street gangs are killing other gang members, right? The people that you want to get rid of anyways. So what's the problem here? I'm not justifying the gang members' actions. I'm saying how stupid the circus is, right? When both things are the same thing, yet people only have a problem with one and not the other. Like, no, but see, this one, you're able to get education and they pay you. Gangs don't pay you. Like, that's not about that, my guy. It's the overall concept of the thing, bro. They have to kill another person. So it's okay now to kill if you're getting a scholarship and a paycheck? Then that makes it okay to take another person's life? Come on now, my guy. It's not about this. Think of the bigger picture. So now you're making excuses. Now you're saying it's okay as long as you're getting a degree and you're getting a paycheck, then it's okay to take another person's life. But do you hear yourself? They have colors too. It's called their flags. Insult the American flag or burn it in front of a bunch of Marines. See what those Marines are going to do to you. And you give you a one-on-one, all of them fools are going to beat the shit out of you. You're going to get jumped. You're not going to have that one-on-one. They are not going to let you insult their colors in front of them. And if another country comes into our airspace or our land, it's military. Man, bombs are going to be dropping, bro. These motherfuckers ain't playing. Have them motherfuckers come into our land and see if these fools don't react the way they react. Why are they going to react like that? Nah, fuck that. We holding our turf down, homie. Any motherfuckers want it with us? Shit, we strapped up. We ready to go. Yeah, I bet you guys are. Huh? Looks like we have more in common than people think. What do you look at that? This whole shit is a fucking circus. You know what I mean? That's the honest truth, bro, that people want to be ignorant. People pick and choose. People pick and choose what they want to, oh, that's seen as bad or this is good. Like, well, it's all the same shit, bro. Do you not see the fucking circus that we're living in? All right, ladies and gentlemen, my lunch is over. It was good chopping it up with you guys, and we out.